Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I welcome you. I am glad you decided to join us. Today is video number 2 of my series about building strength. First video went out last week. It was about building core strength. If you have not gotten a chance to watch it, I will link it down below for you. So once you're done watching this video, you can go ahead, click your way over to that video, take a look, kind of get an idea of how to build that core strength, which is going to be helpful moving forward through all of these videos. Like I said, last week we did core strength, so this week we are moving on to squat strength. Hitting a plateau in a squat is something I hear about a lot. I feel like it is common for lots of people, for people who might not have the education to kind of know where to go next. They just think they're stuck, they can't lift any heavier, they can't do any more reps. They've tried it all, that kind of thing. So if that is you, I hope this video helps. I hope I can help you get past that plateau and keep adding on that weight for your squat. If you are newer to working out, you haven't hit that plateau yet, I hope this video still helps you. It might give you some new ideas for exercises to incorporate into your leg day, keep your body guessing, keep it a little more fun. Adding in those extra exercises that are new to you may make you a little bit more sore, so being cautious of that. Maybe just adding 1 or 2, not all of them, into your next workout. Like I said, if you're not looking to increase that strength, just something new for you, and also some information for if you ever do get stuck, you know where to come back to. You kind of have those ideas in your head already. So this video, I'm going to go through some tips, tricks, exercises for you to help build that squat strength, to help you get past that plateau. The first thing you're gonna see in the video is my warm-up, so the stretches I go through before I start my leg day, how I activate my hips, how I get my muscles moving, getting those glutes activated, getting myself nice and warmed up before I start squatting. Then second, you're gonna see my couple tips to helping with squat form, things I've dealt with and how I fixed them. Things like knees falling in, a low back arch, not being able to get as low as I should be, kind of how I conquered those things, giving you some ideas if those are problems you also have. And then lastly, you will see those exercises I have for you to increase your squat strength. Like I said, it could also just be new exercises for you, something to keep it a little more interesting. Like I did in the last video, you'll hear my voiceover, you'll hear the commentary as I move through the stretches, the tips, the exercises, me explaining what I'm doing, kind of showing you. I will try to go a little bit more into depth with things since squatting can be tricky for some people, so this video may be a little bit longer than the last one. I apologize for that, but if you are in need of help with your squat, please, please, please watch the whole thing. Feel free to contact me. Again, all my information is down below. But without further ado, I will get you into the video, into the part you care about the most. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, first off, we are starting by just showing you a common error, so those knees falling in. It's something I dealt with, specifically with my left knee. As you can see, it falls in as I squat down. Simple solution for this one, you're just going to toss a loop resistance band around the top of your knees. Make sure it goes over your knees. This is just going to help you push those knees out as you squat, and as you can see, it helps keep that knee from falling in. Then we are doing a tap squat, so just grab a bench or box, toss it behind you. You're going to sit all the way down, taking that momentum out of your squat. This is going to help build that explosiveness, build that power at the weakest point of your squat. In turn, it's going to help you be able to get a little bit lower and also be able to help you get up from that low point of your squat. Start a little lighter and build that weight up as you go. Then this looks like just a normal goblet squat, but as you can see, I go very slow on the way down. You're going to do a 5 count down, so counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, all the way to 5. Going nice and slow is going to cause your muscles to be under tension for longer. Time under tension, you're going to feel that burn. It's just going to make those muscles work for longer. Explode once you hit that bottom point of that squat all the way up, squeezing those glutes, making sure they are working as well. Then we're moving on to a deadlift, so just grab 2 dumbbells. You're going to hinge from your hips, so focus on bending from your hips rather from those knees. Push your bum back, those shoulder blades stay squeezed together, slight pinch between them the whole time. Back stays nice and flat. As you can see, don't let those shoulders roll forward. It's going to bring in those glutes and hamstrings, squeezing your bum at the top again. Just a really good way to activate those hamstrings as well as targeting those glutes. Then we are doing a single leg lunge, however, a little bit different. You're going to put one foot up on a bench or a box. Putting it up there is just taking it completely out of play, making that front foot and the muscles in that leg do all of the work. I'm just doing it body weight. However, you can add dumbbells if you are comfortable with it. Taking that other leg out of play is just going to make sure all those muscles in your leg are working and they are doing what they should be doing. It's perfect if you have one leg that's stronger than the other. It's not going to allow the other leg to help compensate. Focus on keeping your shoulders stacked over your hips the whole time and dropping that back knee. Once you get the movement down, you can add in that weight if you would like to. All right, so that was video number 2 of my series. I showed you my stretches, my exercises, and shared a few tips and tricks for you. I did just want to mention before I wrap up this video that these exercises are what helped me or what is supposed to help. If they do not work for you, don't feel like there is nothing you can do. Please always feel free to message me. We can find something. In this video, I was going to show you my glute activation routine, but I decided to save that for another day. However, activating your glutes before a workout is going to be very important for you. Most of the general population does have underactive glutes, glutes that don't fire properly, they don't work like they are supposed to. So please be sure to warm up your glutes doing things like glute bridges, clamshells, bands around your knees, things like that, just those little movements that are going to get those glutes activated and warmed up before you start your leg day. Warming up your glutes before you start and getting them firing is going to make a huge difference in your squats. You're probably going to be a little more sore, but it's also going to help you be able to lift more weight. There's a few videos up on my Instagram about activating your glutes, so I will link it down below as always. But if you would like specific help, you don't know how to activate your glutes, you've never done it before, you're not sure where to start, again, please feel free to message me. I will help you out. Be sure to incorporate those single leg exercises. If there's nothing else you take away from this video, please, if you do not already, start doing some single leg exercises. Working one leg at a time separate from the other is going to make sure your legs are working equally as hard. So if you have one dominant leg, like me, my left leg is dominant, it may be working a little bit harder than my right leg. So doing those single leg exercises is going to make sure they are doing the same amount of work, going to make sure they are equally as strong instead of just doing leg presses or squats when one may be doing more work than the other. Also, having that more dominant leg, that's when you might see that shift in your squat, those hip dips kind of at an angle when you're squatting. It may be one leg taking over more than the other. That band I showed you is going to help, but also those single leg exercises. I only showed you one, but there's so many other ones you can do. Single leg deadlifts, single leg glute bridges, anything where one leg is working at a time. Again, if you need ideas, let me know. I think that is all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something new. As always, please feel free to leave a comment down below what you liked, what you didn't like. If you have suggestions, please, please, please hit that subscribe button down below. Like this video if something helped, and then there is that little bell. If you turn it on, it's going to notify you every time I post, so you will never miss a video. There is still more to come. Again, questions, comments, concerns, shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram, comment down below. Please never hesitate to ask. I am here to help, like I said in my last video. Again, this was my second video. There is a couple more to come still. If you have any ideas, let me know. If not, I will go off of what I have planned. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.